With festival and event season fast approaching, you and your product deserve to be the center of attention.
With a unique mobile event trailer from Brant Mobile Rentals, you can leave your 10x10 pop-up tent packed up.
The trailer features 2 serving windows, multiple size fridges, and 4 taps for kegs on board, just to name a few features.
And a non-branded trailer allows you to add your own personal touch.
Visit BrantMobileRentals.ca or reach out for more information via email to info@BrantMobileRentals.ca
Or on their Instagram at Brant Mobile Rentals. Welcome to the Craft Beer Connoisseurs. I'm Chris.
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Brett, and along with us again is producer Cruz.
Yeah.
Hey, Cruz.
There we go.
Hi, Cruz. He actually stayed this time. The producer stayed this time.
I know.
Funny, right?
Yeah.
It's nice to have that.
Is it?
He went in full. He went in full bore on this one.
Well, producer Cruz, he's got this producer special episode, of course.
Yes.
And he thought that he would have our podcast #1 fan begging for redemption. So he wanted to have him on here. So back again with us today is Mr. Trevor Wilhelm.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Thanks for having me back. And but after the Great Smoothie Beer Mishap of 2022,
legendary. People have been singing songs about it.
Yeah.
last time where I didn't really keep a smoothie beer in the proper state and condition before we drank it, nice and cold.
That's
and
an understatement.
It blew up on that episode's producer. I forget what that was. Producer Pete, I believe, at that time.
Could have been.
It could have been Pete.
Yeah. You know
I don't
what?
remember Pete so much as I remember the mess.
Whoever it was, they ran as fast as they could out of here.
Yep.
Yes, I do remember also that is on YouTube. If you actually want to go back and watch that episode instead of listen to it,
That was like the first one we decided to stream, or not stream, but record. And we said never again, I guess.
yes, there's a good reason why you have not seen us be recording.
And not only that, but like
Person's
that might be one of the facts of the podcast when it's all said and done is that is the only producer that you might actually hear their voice.
Yeah. First and only time so far.
I think we had a producer laugh a couple
We did have a
episodes
laugh,
ago.
but
didn't we?
there was an audible word that was actually said.
A couple words,
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, I think so.
And then I think where it starts with the letter F.
Yeah.
It's with K.
Yes. I
You can
believe
kind of
so.
put 2 letters in the middle there and figure it out. I'm pretty sure.
There you go. So, Trevor, you're back. You're here to redeem yourself. I'm starting to think that maybe we'll get into the beer a little bit. Do we want to kind of introduce what kind of beer we're having here?
Yeah, sure. I put this towards the producer here that I wanted to redeem myself, and I said, "Hey, why don't we get a smoothie beer?" And
Why don't we get a smoothie beer?
why don't we
Because
get
that's
one?
never gone wrong.
Yeah, that's never gone wrong. And I would keep it in the proper state and condition and bring it, and we would enjoy one and maybe talk about how to enjoy a smoothie beer in a safe and effective way. But
So you brought us a smoothie beer.
about that, yeah.
So what'd you bring us?
So I brought you a beer from Rorschach Brewing in Toronto, Ontario.
Great brewery, by the way.
Yeah.
We love the brewery. We love the beers.
Yep.
Heard it smells great.
Yep. But it's not a smoothie beer.
What do you mean it's not a smoothie beer?
It's Smoove, and when it's
Smoove. It's smooth, all right.
Its
But
name
it's not
is
smoothie.
yeah. Its name is Smoove, and when I originally saw the beer, I thought it was a smoothie beer, but
Okay.
just from the name alone, and me being me, not doing proper research, I
Do your research.
do my research. Yeah, I went and picked some up and realized just in the nick of time that it was not a smoothie beer. It is actually a soft serve IPA.
So I'm just gonna state this right now, Trevor.
Sure.
You've been kind of moving the beer back and
Yeah,
forth for like the last 4 minutes here. So can you just put the beer down?
Right on. I got it.
No
Yeah.
more accident.
We know how this has gone in the past. We don't want another explosion here.
So what I'm thinking then is if I have to relate this to something in life, and maybe this is relatable to many of us, is you came for redemption, and then you brought us the wrong beer. It's almost like you're an ex-girlfriend, we just broke up, and you keep leaving things, and like, I gotta come back and get that. Is this another ploy for you to come back for another time to bring us an actual smoothie beer? Are you setting yourself up? Is that what this is?
Yeah, may make another mistake along the way. Who knows? But
Like a running spot on
Yeah.
the podcast? Mm-hmm. Okay, well,
You know,
Hey, it's good strategy. It seems to be
So
working.
he's just incrementally redeeming himself, but not all the way, so that he can each time come back and add a little increment to his redemption.
These producers are like, we're all for it. we'll take it.
And
So-
who benefits? Us.
So maybe what he was doing was shaking the beer a little bit is is trying to make another mess so that he has to come back and
Guys,
redeem himself again.
Not only do smoothie beers blow up, but so do soft serve IPAs. It's wild.
I feel as though maybe I should like put a poncho on or something like that, just to.
I think so. You're right beside him. I think
Yeah,
you're,
yes.
yeah, you're in the splash zone, as they would say.
Yes,
in
I am in
Greenland.
the splash zone.
I made it a mist, extravaganza.
Yes, definitely.
Indeed. Okay.
Okay, so let's
Well-
go in and we'll describe what we got here.
Yeah, what about the beer? What's the description on this one? Trevor, do you want to?
Yeah, sure. I can read word for word what Rorschach wants to say about this. But in our pursuit to push the boundaries of luscious dessert-inspired beers, we bring you the newest creation, Smoove. Brewed with oats and wheat and then conditioned on dairy-free soft serve mix. Smooth, silky body with juicy fruit character and abundant notes of tropical fruit, berry, red fruit, and vanilla.
You know what?
That's good.
Some people struggle with English here, and you did a great job.
I'm not going to name names, but me.
Might be vying for a place on the poll here.
Yes.
okay.
So just to give a little bit of heads up on Smoove, this is out of the Breakfast Club kind of series that was inspired by Third Moon. Had 16 other breweries involved and 16 beers. So this is a nice little a breakfast beer, if you will. Gord Bamford would love this. Let's just say that.
So basically, that means that the Breakfast Club is they're making kind of breakfast style beers.
Yes.
Is that right? Okay.
Yes. I don't know if you've ever had ice cream at 9 a.m., but why not?
Yeah. See, that's what I was gonna say. Doesn't seem like it would fit into into the Breakfast Club series because it's soft serve ice cream, but
Maybe it's the fruits they're looking for.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's like a parfait.
Yeah.
right.
They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so I feel as though
Oh,
like, ice
definitely.
cream and breakfast is very important.
Shall we fire this thing up?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Excited.
Let's.
I'm going to let Trevor open his first, just to make sure that
Yeah, just in case you
Guinea
have to
pig?
pause for cleanup. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So make sure you grab your glass, grab your can, and you can go ahead and open.
Sure.
it up.
Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Okay.
He says
Oh,
no.
oh,
he did this to himself.
No. Oh. So what's happening here is Trevor opened it up, and then the beer has overflowed in the can, and he's sucking it back. You're gonna need another suck on that.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you listen closely, you can hear Cruz a little bit too.
I'm glad it's the second time that we got a producer to
So
giggle.
maybe we should open all one at a time, just to make sure none of this happens.
It does bubble over. So
I'll go next, maybe.
because it's tight. So just and then just get ready to pour it. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, it's happening to everybody. Oh my goodness.
So I feel like this is like
So
shotgunning right now.
So
almost. Everybody's got an
I'll
emotion.
go next and
Yes.
show you guys how it's done. I think.
I wouldn't be so confident. It's unpredictable.
Yeah, you gotta just go straight for the pour. I think.
Okay, Tyler, go ahead. See if we can do this. Oh, yeah.
Straight for the pour.
Wow, he did it.
Straight for the pour.
Or Smoove.
Yeah.
Smooth move, brother. Yeah. So Brett, yeah, two-handed get your.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Oh, I don't understand this technique by Brett. Brett, he's
It works.
Oh my.
There we go.
So Brett created the most mess and the most.
Do you have all head? I think Cruz needs to take a picture of that.
So Brett,
It looks like soft serve ice cream. It's great.
so Brett wants to pour his, but open it up over top the can, over top
Yeah.
the glass,
Yeah.
and then just direct poured. And we've got about 95% head on that. All right, well,
You can measure this head in horizontal and vertical.
And feet.
so we'll see
actually,
you again, Trevor. Should we book you in? Standing appointment every 3 months. Oh my gosh! So that picture we'll put up on the Instagram with it. But
I feel like next time Trevor should bring a lager.
yeah, we'll do a special on like the big 5 lagers.
Jesus.
I will say that this is not the first time it's ever happened to me, where I think that I'm doing something smart, and it turns out to be not smart at all.
The idea is there, the execution is poor.
A+ idea, F execution.
No,
for sure.
I don't think it's an A+ idea at all.
Like I don't know, like it was like you were trying to just ease it out. Like it was like you kind
Exactly,
of
yes.
half opened it and then just said,
I didn't get as much of the cutting motion in as I wanted to, and that's what caused this. But
I told you guys before.
It was
You
like
gotta
the
just-
soft serve ice cream machine was down, and he was trying to like. There's only a little bit coming out, and he's trying to get it. I don't know.
if I
what
was
you
the
were
person who was fixing ice cream machines at McDonald's, I'd have a full-time, like 80-hour-a-week job.
Yeah, be nice.
doing.
Just a disclaimer too. I was shaking mine a little bit here, rocking it back and forth. I did not shake anyone else's.
No,
so
no.
yeah. So
As I said, you got to open it and just straight pour, because by the time like that oxidization hits it, and then it's just the pressurization is going to change.
Disclaimer, since you've been here, we don't know what you did before that.
yeah, it's true.
Yeah, what about
You
the
could have
drive?
been, I mean, you could have been driving and shaking at the same time, like a little margarita thing.
They've been settled down, so that's all right. So what do you guys smell on this thing? Anything special?
Don't really, not much on the nose, really.
I mean, spoiler alert, I've already drank it.
Well, yeah, you kind of had to.
I had
Trevor
to,
kinda
yeah.
Yes.
Fife is going to wait like 6-7 days just so his head can go
Yeah.
down.
I'll drink it in 3 to 4 business days.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, what do we see on it?
Yeah.
Like, it kind of looks like grapefruit juice to me.
yeah, kind of.
Yeah, like a ruby red grapefruit juice.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, producer Cruz is trying to give us some hints here about things like this is after this, but like we're 11 minutes in here. We got to be careful about our time, so we'll definitely kind of get talking about some of the beer stuff. So smells, you guys smell anything?
Honestly, it's not overly
really.
strong.
No.
There's something there, but I can't really pick out what exactly it is.
Right.
Maybe almost a lactose. Maybe smelling some of the lactose. perhaps.
Well, isn't it lactose free? Oh no, dairy free. Sorry,
Yeah.
dairy free.
Two different things, right? Two entirely different things, right? All right, so maybe we should get to some of the information on this. So what kind of percentage we got?
So this is a 6% beer.
Yep.
And about 6% of the beer is actually in my glass right now. And the
That's
IBUs
true.
are unlisted. On Untappd, you can follow us at Craft Beer Connoisseurs. And the overall rating for Smoove is 3.67 bottle caps out of 5 with a total of 38 check-ins.
Nice. All right, well, I'm going to start drinking it. I know you kind of had a bit of tasty poo-poos earlier.
Yeah, a little preview.
Brent, have you tried it yet?
Actually, no. I
right.
have not tried it yet.
The head's come down nicely though.
It has, hasn't it?
There's only one way that head could go, and it was down.
I still have about a third of it left in my can.
Is your can? I was going to say, is it not even cracked open?
No, it's cracked open. Don't worry.
Barely.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
I'm just having a drink of it now.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, it definitely tastes different than the basically foam that was pouring out of my can that I was catching with my mouth. Definitely have that kind of ice cream flavor like on the back end and like a smoothness.
Smooth for sure.
Yeah.
There is
smoothness.
there is a creaminess to it. Like there is a large
Yes,
amount
yeah.
of mouthfeel with this. It coats the mouth, right? Mm-hmm. Trevor, what about you?
I'm definitely
You know,
getting some of like the red fruit, the berries in it. Maybe not so much the ice cream. You guys say, well, Chris was saying that like it's at the end, but I'm getting more of it on like forward.
Sure.
I'm definitely getting like the red fruit kind of jazz to it. I know you're shaking your head there, Sager. Maybe
Oh no,
not,
no,
but, yeah.
something.
I think when you say grapefruit juice,
Yes.
it
that
almost
stuck
to
in your
me
head.
it tastes like grapefruit juice.
It does a little bit. Yeah.
And which kind of makes sense from an IPA kind of perspective.
Yes.
But that's, I think, where I'm kind of getting confused with this beer. And that's producer Cruz and I were looking at each other, and I was trying to, I can't verbalize what I want to say to him.
Neither can he.
Exactly. So for me, it's difficult to kind of understand this because you're not ever going to go get yourself, I think, like a grapefruit ice cream. So to have like
never heard of that.
Right. So to kind of have like a soft serve grapefruit, it's just playing a little bit of a trickery with my mind because I'm thinking you're getting a heavy lactose, but you're getting some of that ruby red kind of grapefruit flavor to it. So it's just in my mind. I'm trying to place it.
So I wonder if they made I won't call it a fatal error, but a mistake here in brewing this as an IPA. Like, I really think this would have been better as probably a sour. Like I don't think that hop flavor, like the grapefruit, for example, really kind of complements it.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
No, I get that. I think if you would have had a little bit more tartness and a little more acidity to it, then maybe this would be better. Yeah,
And you can make the fruits come out more, I think.
yes, I think so.
Yeah, I don't like. I guess this is a different spin on like the full milkshake IPA kind of aspect, but I don't know where to put it.
No, I don't know where to put it either.
And maybe it's just the fruits, right? Maybe it's just the fruit combinations in it, or just kind of throwing in a bit for me. Do we want to talk about the 5 flavor profiles?
I think so.
Yeah. Trevor, you're here. Why don't you walk? Take us for a flavor
so,
profile walk.
So for the top 5 flavor profiles, well, English, man.
I know, it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. So we have number 1 as fruity.
There is fruit in it?
This would not
Wouldn't
be
be
my
my number
number
one.
one.
No,
No.
I would have
neither.
grapefruity as my number one, but not fruity itself.
So number 2, creamy.
Yes.
Yes, for sure.
Creamy,
Everyone's-
I would put creamy up there for sure. Yep.
Yep. 3, aromatic. I'm not getting much smell at all.
I would
Yeah.
not put aromatic
And I
anywhere
think
close
some
to
of that
this.
might have been subdued by the amount of head. Like I know
Maybe.
Brett probably wouldn't smell anything for the next
No.
6-7
I
days.
mean, I can't
again.
smell anything currently, but still, I get your point.
All right.
Yeah. Number 4 is juicy.
Again, there
not-
is a juice factor to it, but I think
Yes.
that's playing off of the fruit factor.
Yeah.
I agree.
More from the IPA point than what it was conditioned over, I guess. But and number 5 is boozy.
I don't think that needs to be there.
No, I don't think so.
It's only 6%. It's not like it's a
It's
9,
not
10.
overly boozy, no. And then Cruz is saying maybe smooth or Smoove. Maybe mouthfeel. So I would agree with those. I probably, and I think you said it, Brett, maybe instead of fruity, say grapefruit. And move it down from number 1.
Yeah. So I have the first review from another Untapped user. Not just us, because there's other people on Untapped.
Right.
And their name is August, and their handle is August Josie on April 2nd. I said, Fruity Sunday! Sunday! Rated 3
Thanks
out
for
of 5.
that. I think they just said fruity
Yeah,
Sunday.
you added the
Yeah,
Sunday.
you
Sunday.
Now, I don't understand. They should have said Sunday with an E at the end instead of the Y to play off this.
Oh, okay. I like
Wow,
that.
that's funny. Did you just finger gun me?
I did.
Cute. All right, I got the next one. So we got Stephen F. or Stephen F., depending on how you want to do it. Blunt Trauma with 2 A's is the handle.
Nice.
Who had this beer actually at Milos Craft Brewery or Craft Beer Emporium.
Milo's. Not Milo's. Milo's.
I think it goes both ways.
Good.
Whether you're Greek or not, I guess.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
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 Depending on your origin, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, here in London, Ontario, I had this beer on March 30th and said, so many things going on at once in a good way. Thick and tropical IPA. Think red Hawaiian fruit punch that hits you right away with a nice smooth sweetness after. And they gave it a 4 out of 5. So some interesting points to pick out of there.
Yeah. I think so.
All right, Trevor, you're the guest, so you got to go first.
Yeah. So just a little segue into this. When I picked this beer up from Rorschach, I was able to sample their Tricky IPA, which is the same sort of idea, except it was conditioned over like a Fruity Pebble cereal, Trick cereal.
Okay, yeah.
And you know what? I rated that a 3.25. I'm going to rate this a little bit higher. I think I'm going to go a 3.5. Just it's okay. Just I don't know if I have another one. It maybe just some things work, some things don't.
Sure.
So yeah,
But you have one more right there.
Yeah,
I
I
do
think
have
you
one
have to have another one.
Yeah.
I'll go next. I think I'm going to give this one a 2.75. Wasn't a humongous fan of it.
I'm going to give this one the same rating as Chris, as a 2.75. It's just way too much grapefruit for my liking within this, I should say. Tyler?
Yeah, I'm right there with you guys. I'm a 2.75 as well. For me, it's just the way the combination is going. I love grapefruit, but it's just the way that it's coming together. It's almost like cutting a grapefruit in half, like a ruby red grapefruit, and then throwing in milk, and then just kind of drinking that. It's a little bit different. So not entirely bad. I like the fact that they're trying different things. That's what we love about a bunch of breweries. So, Chris, what do we got?
Well, Cruz also, he's giving it a 3.75. So
Hey, thanks for picking me up there, man.
yeah, no problem. So
Appreciate you.
he's got the highest rating out of all of us. So overall, that gives us a 3.1, which of course will always round down to a 3.0.
Very good.
Now,
Well, Trevor, we'll see you back in 3 months.
Well, yeah, I appreciate you guys having me on again. It's always a riot to be here. So
Yes, Trevor's going to bring the 7-piece set next time, which was a 6-pack of Bud Light and his own chair.
Yeah,
Yep.
and not only that, but I think that we should maybe record this at your place, so then that way we can get your carpets dirty.
yeah, exactly.
All right.
It's going to be a long drive, though.
That's all right.
That's all right.
We could carpool.
That's true.
Yeah, stop at a couple brews on the way.
sure.
Might need to.
There you go. So that's going to be it for today's producer special.
Thank you again for listening. Keep on listening every other Thursday as the Craft Beer Connoisseurs release a new episode, and on our off Thursdays for these unique producer specials.
Remember to drink responsibly, don't drink and drive, and stay smooth.
Yep. So for all of us, I'm producer Cruz. I'm Tyler.
I'm Brett.
And I'm Chris.
And I'm special guest Trevor.
And together, the Craft Beer Connoisseurs.